Testing, 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 testing picture. Yeah, you're telling me, buddy. You're preaching to the choir, Mike T. Go look at the photos on PCGS. I mean, she might smack that top pop out of there. I don't fucking know, man. On a brown, she's got a little bit of red to her. I wouldn't call it red brown though. But go look at the photos. That's a mean coin, boy. How much is that goddamn coin? 800 PCGS. 700, I think, was 64 brown. 64 plus. I think it could get the plus. I think it the 5. I mean, it possibilities, but yeah, 700. So lowest on this coin that I would sell it raw 300. Highest 400. You wouldn't want to bid over that. It's half a PCGS. Cool coin though. No, not in that shape. Not in that shape. Uh, Unfortunately, a collector had came through with, I think, 5 of them that came through the shop, and I was able to get, I think, every one but one of them. Um, I, of course, didn't get them all 69s. There was like, most of them were 64, 65. 69's a harder date. Any of the 70s dates, I think they run to 72, something like that. 69's a hard date. In the 60, above a 60, there's only 300 of these. There are 350 of these left. Survival estimate, no brown. And that's Coin Facts, PCGS's information, whatever they base that off of. I guess we can run it. We're just sitting here chatting about it. Somebody wants to, I can start it at that low. First bit of the auction, you could snag out one of the best coins on the table. Boom, bada bip, tater chip. Send her home, Thunderdome. Guy's a potential $700-800 coin, easy. Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, is it based on grading at PCGS and NGC? Like what grading they know of? That's what I always interpreted it as, but I'm not I'm never was certain because there's no, like you say, there's no you know what I mean? It's the best we get, right? Dude, I got a hell of a table here today, man. There's fucking just too much stuff in here. Too much stuff. Somebody's got to just buy this whole table and put me out of my misery over here. Right. This is a nice little set. It's got some coins that have some potential in it. I think there's only, let's see, so there's only one. It's an AU coin. This is a AU coin. There was 3, I believe. I thought it looked AU. This is a AU coin, maybe. And then all the other ones are nice EU coins. Maybe it was this one. I don't know. Yeah, all the other ones are nice. You can see them in the back too. Look at the toning on that one. S, the P, got the D. This is that bottom row. They got the S. The S there looks good. So the middle P, the bottom or the top D, and maybe that P and that S. And the P looks good, but maybe that S. Yeah, so 3 of them that aren't uncirculated. How many coins? Out of 11 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 8 uncirculated. I appreciate you, buddy. Very much so, very much so. Come on back if you have a little bit, a little bit. I got stuff all price ranges too. I mean, today, so we can either run stuff individually or as lots. But yeah, appreciate you definitely for sure. Let's see. So, 8 uncirculated, different date, steel cents, silver. I don't know. No chat. I don't know. Y'all ready for it or what? So y'all didn't want this bag of foreign silver last week, so I added a lot more to it. We got this too. That goes with it. This is kind of a cool little piece. No date Brazil. 40 rays. 40 rays. 40. I might probably flip this silver bag up, but maybe not. Maybe we'll just run all this silver the way it sits, huh? Anybody interested in that? Nice little bag of foreign silver. We can pour it out. We can see how many pieces there are. Where you can buy it all. Where you can buy it all, And there's always that, There's always options, There's always options, guys. Like, it's never just, there's always options. There is always options. That's like a $200 bag of silver. Ooh, no largies right now. No largies right now. I just got that crazy 2 cent that's super high grade. Raw that's back there if you want to look at that, but no largies. I think the only largies I have here in my room are like a couple like destroyed ones. I don't think you're interested in those. One of them's like a 38 booby head that's got like I don't know what, they did some crazy shit to it. You call it damage. And then the other one is, I don't even know. It's low grade. So they might just end up in a lot somewhere. Or I'll just keep stacking them up until I have like, 10, 20 of them, and then, So I'm gonna buy them. $1904 un peso, Mexico City. Is double hold, so there's a hole up here, and then there's a filled hole on the bottom. This is actually a square nail. So the square nail is filled on the front, and then later on somebody put, like, why didn't you just unfit, like, okay. Still not a bad little item there. I put it in an ASC like graduation gift holder here, and just kind of put the labels there. Definitely be a cool little gift coin. I'll tell you what, I'll throw in this Brazil 40 rays with it too. So you get 2 of them. All right. Still sleeping a little bit, huh? Sleeping a little bit, huh? How about all the little slabbies I got? Those There's two foreign. That's like 8 reals after 8 reals. Okay, it's called an peso, but it's pretty much 8 real, right? And then you've got the 1880s no date Brazil 40 rays, right? I know it's 1880s because I've had those coins before. You've got 2009 S Proof 69 Decam, $15, $20 coin, price guide. And then you've got 3 satin finishes. Same idea, same price guide. So you're getting all of this. Let's see what we got here. So that should be doing 120. 120. If that sounds good to you, tell me to run it. If not, shoot me what number sounds good. Let's get this first little lot out of here so I can just keep throwing y'all lots. Really, guys, the show's on y'all, so I'm gonna just keep buying stuff. So dedication, right? Everybody wants to sell and whatnot. They don't know what it really takes. It's just you, man. This is what you're gonna have to sit here and do. Entice people, make it happen. Ain't nobody on Whatnot fucking going, nothing like that. That's for damn sure. Not a fucking soul. So I had 15 on the PCGS slabs. Alright, I put you at 60 there. And I had 60. I mean, that coin there, right there, is at least 40 to 60 on these two. So you got 60 on these two. And 60 on this 4 stack. That's 120. And you ain't got to pay shipping and tax 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Just once. Just once, my friend. Now, if you got a better offer than that, feel free to throw it out. But as far as what I see right there, it's going to be, since nobody else can speak up, that's going to be the lowest on that stack right there. So basically, you're getting these two for 60. And all 4 of these for 40. So 10 a piece. Cost goddamn $30 to grade these. Like, what do we got in goddamn grading fees here? 20, 40, 60, 80. Even if you did, okay, you do bulk submit and get them at, what is it, 12 a piece? Still more money here than what I just quoted them at. You got an own peso, 8 real type piece. I don't know, 40 rays from Brazil, just low grade. What y'all want, the whole table or what? What y'all want it all? A blank planchet there. $200 worth of melt silver. All right, where are we at now? Everything I just showed you, that stack of slabs, blank planchet, $200 worth of silver. Where are we at now? That wasn't a big enough deal for you last time, I guess. So make it a little bigger. Make it a little bigger for you, huh? Hmm? See how many silver coins are in this bag, huh? Maybe all this other stuff to the side, so much shit over here. Let's count them. Let's count them, chat. One whole shilling from the freaking 1800s. 1819, my friends. 1819. KG4. Another half-dollar size coin. This is Australia, 66. And actually, these are a little bigger than a half-dollar because this is half-dollar size. Florin, 1947. So that's 3 coins. 1, 2, 3. You've got a silver. This is like China and, oh no, it's Newfoundland, but it's got like Sanskrit on it. Not familiar with that coin. No, it's silver though. We've got, there's a 10-cent from Canada, silver. We've got a quarter from Canada, silver. These are the older ones with Edward the 5th on them. 5th or 6th, I believe. I guess it's the 5th. That's what it said. This is another 10-cent. I'll count these at the end. I'm just going to show them all. 6 pence, 1963. That's actually uncirculated. Silver. You got a 1950s 10-cent from, I think that's Newfoundland silver. You've got a 5-cent Newfoundland silver right here. That's actually AU. You've got a 1940 shilling here. That's from Ireland. You've got a 3 pence, 1943 Australia, uncirculated silver. You've got a Netherlands 10-cent silver. You've got Canada 5-cent silver. This is actually a rarer coin. I should have looked that up. You've got a France 1917 silver, quarter size. That's actually not silver. I don't know why that's in there. Netherlands 25-cent silver. You've got a Vatican 1912 sterling silver right there. You've got Netherlands 1914 10-cent silver. You've got, this is actually a 1 shilling 1950 silver. Somebody must have thought that was 68. That's 69, not silver. And we've got a 1/2, 65. That's not silver either. 1963, 3 pence silver. And these are uncirculated, actually. Another Australia 3-cent silver, or 3 pence silver. And then you've got a shilling from 63 silver. Let's give those coins a count. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 that are half-dollar size or bigger. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 coins total. 21 silver coins total. Like I say, you've got, a pretty good amount right there. some of your quarter size ones. Another $half size one or bigger. More dimes, a little bit bigger than a dime, but not quite a quarter. Dime, half dime, half dime, 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 dime. A little bit bigger than a dime, like 6 pence. Dime, dime, 3 pence. Oh. So it was actually 23 coins. I missed this one. That's quarter size. 23 silver foreign coins. What's our offer on that bag, chat? Or we can do an offer on that bag. I'll throw this in. So I got all the good silver foreign at the beginning of the show, chat. Somebody's going to ask me if I have it later. And you're going to be able to be like, nope, I bought it all. There's 23 silver coins down here. You know, probably say somewhere 120 in melt. 120 in melt, probably down here. You got this guy. So 180 for the bag. Or best offer, chat. Here, I'll throw this blank planchette in too. Oh, and you're missing one silver coin there, so there's actually 24 silver coins in there. And it's 25 with that real type coin. Peso. What y'all want to pay, chat? We just went through the whole bag. We just went through the bag, showed what was in there. Really, guys, like you guys would rather somebody start this at $1 in a stream where they're shill bidding and pay double what it's worth than just give me an offer based on like what you know. Like you can do your own research. Like I don't know, I don't get it. Let's see. Would you do the peso and the early crown for your crown collection? Oh, so you're talking about, yeah, that early guy. Let's see if I can find it in here again. I know I sold a nice, decent freaking crown collection not that long ago. I'm mad I sold it too. I love some of the early crowns, man. I got a it's not a crown, but it's the obverse is made with the 1840s Gothic proof crown obverse. It's a token made by the same designer. I have a proof token that's like they only made 500 of them that I got out of a crown book. So this guy and this guy you wanted. $60. Yeah, I think that's a half crown actually. Yeah. A shilling, I think, is what they would call it, right? 1836. One. It's a half crown. Okay. Yeah, all I can really see is the one something. I said 60, but yeah, I can do 50. I think you're a new buyer for me, so I'll take care of you. I always try to get you guys you new buyers a good deal. So I appreciate you asking, and that's all I ask, guys. Just talk to me, man. Talk to me. You know what I mean? Tell me what's up. Tell me what you need. See if we can make it happen. We've been doing this for 3 years. We have a shop we partner with locally that's like 2 miles from us. Then we have another shop that's like 15 miles away. And, we frequent those shops like all throughout the week. We get the stuff together. We get some bags over here. We run it. We let it rip. Tater chip. Oh, here's a bag right here. Perfect timing bag. But we're always hunting for cheaper, so we're always hunting for good stuff. We're always hunting for, like the best possible deal we can get y'all. Because on Whatnot, you guys want really good deals, which makes sense. When I'm on Whatnot, I want a good deal too. So, I try to make sure my comps are correct. I try to stay below everything and try to stay at like a Whatnot price. I cannot start stuff at $1 yet. I don't have a big enough stream, and I probably never will. And that's okay with me, because it's just me, right? Like, a bunch of people like packing stuff for me or flipping coins or, you know, doing all this stuff in the background. It's just me. So, all right, good first little sale there. Yeah, I know you got to get a doctor in there on that one, right? No. He's trying, man. He's trying. Well, he sent me the prescription for the cheaper giveaways, so they didn't cost $5 a piece. Since none of the, nobody else was going to help me and let me know how to do it. You know what I mean? Because I'm not popular enough, right? And they don't seem to like me too much because I speak the truth a little too much. But that's okay. That's okay. That's very much okay. I'm used to that. Yeah, it used to cost me $5 per giveaway. Now I can actually run a giveaway, and it costs like 67 cents, like all the big streamers. It took me freaking 2 years to figure that shit out. Like, I've been trying to figure that out for 2 years. I've been on here for 3 years. I didn't really care to figure it out until maybe like 2 years ago, or even like last year. Because, I mean, I'm not like here to like try to build up a bunch of Gibby goblins. I'm here to build up people that actually buy numismatics. Like that's the whole point. I can believe nobody wanted like this almost whole unk freaking silver nickel set right there, bro. Some toners in there, bro. Awesome, buddy. Awesome. I love people that are building that Great Britain stuff. That's awesome, man. Or even the Mexican stuff. That's so awesome. Like I love. I mean, I love U.S. myself. I'm from the U.S. Like coins like this. Let's look at a coin right here. Coins like this blow my mind and everything. Like wow, ooh, that's 1869 from the U.S. That's like a $700-800 coin, but foreign's cool too, right? Foreign's cool too, guys. Foreign's cool too, you know. So I mean, yes, U.S. is cool, if you can find the coins in the right condition, the right years. There's really a lot of money in there. Look at the lines in that boy. Good night. 1869 too, rare date. That's a hard coin right there. That's 764 brown, which almost looks red brown, right? But that's I'll call it a brown still. What is it? 764 brown. I think that could get a 5, so I put it at a 64 plus brown. That's 800. Goes from 7 to 800 and a half grade, and then I think it's like 975 in a 5, something like that, and a brown. Cool coin. I can do that coin for, so I said, lowest grade I think it would get, and I stand by this. Big coins like this, I stand by my grade on this. So lowest I would sell this at is 64 brown, and that's 700. So you cut that in half, it's raw, that's $300. Um, $300 to $400 is, I wouldn't pay any more. If I start this at three and gets in a bid more, don't pay no more than four. You know, I mean, you're safe. It's a 800, $800 coin, but you're paying more than half of PCGS, which half of PCGS is kind of what you want to shoot for on a raw coin. I try to educate at the same time. So here we go. We'll run this. Somebody steal the best damn coin on the goddamn table. Go look this up on CoinFacts. Go look it up. Go look up 1869 in a 64 brown and tell me this isn't. This is an easy buy, guys. I sold 4 of these so far, different dates, but none of them were a 69 or 70s. Once you get 69, 70s, these are tougher than nails to find in that kind of shape. There's only 350 of those in UNC, according to PCGS, in just MS60. In the 65, there's only 25 out of 1.5 million minted. Talk about rare. Talk about scarce. You can get much scarcer for $300, bro. What's up, D's? You know what? Appreciate you coming by, my friend. Always, always. Damn, nobody wanted that heat, bro. But we gotta zoom in a little more on that heat, bro. We gotta show y'all the flash on it. What we gotta do, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy. Please help my soul. $800 coin PCGS chat. I just ran it for $300. And a 64 brown, which I think is the minimum, I'd stand by that grade. That means if you bought it from me and you sent it in and it got lower than that, then I owe you a little biscuits, right? I owe you a little bit of biscuits, right? So that would be 700 PCGS. Once you have it graded, and I'm running it for $300. No, thank you, Shelby. Thank you for actually, saying thank you, and I appreciate you very much. So, try to throw you something cool. Nobody wants me to run that. You guys are nuttier than a fruitcake, bro. Well, we got to bring it up. We got to bring it up on CoinFacts or what? Y'all don't got CoinFacts? 1869 2-cent. Go look them up. Go look at a 64 brown. Tell me that that's not a 64 brown. Yeah, they don't come that nice. Especially not a 69. You might find a 64. That I sold a 64 a couple weeks ago. That was that nice. A 65. That was that nice. And I believe maybe a 66. That was that nice. Because I know I bought 4 out of the 5 that came in the shop. They were all uncirculated except one of them, which was, I think it's like a 72. The last date. It's only XF45. It's got wear on the lines. You got to have for it to get a mint state grade. You got to have lines like that. And the rest of the coins got to look good too. I mean, it's not just the lines. It's the color. It's the fact that this isn't cleaned, right? It's the lack of marks. There is like a couple little marks in here. It's everything about it. That's what collecting's about, right? Like, um, everything's got a value, guys. I'm trying to get rid of the rest of this table so we can move on to like the big boy stuff, right? I still got quite the hefty table. I added some more stuff there. We got stuff all over, man. We got, look, this is a whole freaking, which I want a whole bag of V nickels and buffaloes. That's a whole freaking fat ass bag of V nickels and buffaloes. Or we can just stack it on the table. Y'all can tell me. We can go through all this stuff. I can give you a value, and then you can say, boom, run it, Tater, and we gonna run it. You know, it's just that's how it's gonna go. But y'all gotta be quick today because my iPhone ain't charging correctly. So, and we was not running on that Android again. I didn't get a new phone yet, so we gotta get this moving, get this grooving. You know what I mean? Get this table on out of here. If anybody wants that crazy ass 2-cent, make me an offer, bro. I thought 300 was a fucking steal and a fucking half, but I don't know. I guess you guys think like I'm like getting mint state 2 cents for like free or something, but I wish. I mean, that would be like ideal, right? But it don't happen like that, unfortunately. How about all these little slab guys left? These are all 15 a piece. PCGS price guide. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 at that price. And then you've got the Brazil 40 rays and the graduation holder. Perfect for your little gift right there. Great collection. Set aside this crazy ass 2-cent. Nobody wants my 2 cents. How about these 2 proof sets? So you get a 92 and a 93 proof set, and all 4 of those slabs. All 4 slabs, 2 proof sets. How about this? And the super high grade 2-cent. There you go. Give you something to think about. How about the whole table? I mean, you don't even know what's on this table. You don't even know how much value I got on this table yet, right? Like, obviously, we'll go through it. I'll do a little math, but I mean, the whole table and that 2-cent. That don't entice nobody. That don't entice nobody. Let me show you what's in these bags over here. So these are all AU, BU. Some of them are the half pennies, and some of them are the whole pennies. It's like a whole roll of the whole pennies, and maybe like a quarter roll, of the halves. It looks like they're the halves and the farthings, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what else we had bag wise. Also got this bag that's just full of miscellaneous foreign. A lot of miscellaneous foreign. And then that bag that's all buffaloes and B nickels. Oh yeah, and then the silver bag, because nobody's bought the silver bag yet either. This has 24 silver coins in it. I added more to it. We added so much more to it. Man, can't nobody fuck with that coin, bro. That just blows me the fuck away, guys. That just makes me feel like, what are y'all doing, bro? Nobody knows that's a fucking score of a coin. Nobody knows it. At what I said I would run this for. Not a soul knows that's a fucking win and a half. Guys, this is easily a 64 brown. That's 700. 64 plus brown, 800, 975, 65 brown. A little bit of red on this, but not gonna get the red brown. $300, chat. Half a PCGS on a 64, because it's raw. Take advantage of me, chat, or I'll just send it in my damn self. And probably not sell it on here, because then it would sell right to my dealer for fucking big money. All you got to say is run it. I know one of my buyers is going to say run it. Because I've had multiple of these in the past couple weeks. They all came from the same guy's collection. There was 4 of them, I believe. 64, 65, 66, and this 69. 69 is the rarer out of all those dates, right? The 70s dates are very rare. There's only 350 of these in an MS60 or better brown. And the 65 brown, there's only 25 survival estimate. No offers on this, huh? All right. Damn, y'all slow this morning, bro. I was sleepy. I can't even get to nothing good. I was sleepy. I got to get rid of all this stuff so we can move on to all the other stuff I have. Look at all those sets back there. There's foreign sets back there. There's Canadian sets back there. Freaking silver, nickel uncirculated set there. Freaking all these bags. That's a bag like 120 melt silver. Foreign. V nickels, buffaloes. I don't know how many we can count them. Whole bag of foreign. All these flipped up coins. Some of them are Wheaties. Some of it's foreign on the table. You got the slabs. You got the 2-cent. You've got this Canadian set. You got a blank planchet. You got 2 proof sets back here. You've got this big 13 coin set from Canada that's like a astrology or space set. You've got multiple $40 foreign proof sets. You got one $20 foreign proof set. Another $20 foreign proof set. Yeah, the mint set there. And you got that 2-cent that I showed you just a second ago. How much the whole table, chat? Let's hear it. Since everybody's big ball, it's so big ball, and they can't buy nothing individually. Yeah, sure. At 10 people in here, nah, buck and stop will not work, buddy. Just that 2 cents worth $800 PCGS. Like, and then you probably got another $800 worth of stuff. I wish I could run it at a dollar and trust y'all. For damn sure, I wish I could. One day, maybe. One day, y'all prove y'all can actually, you know, bid on some stuff. Shit. I mean, we can break it all down. Y'all want to break it all down, but ain't nobody asking no questions. Yeah, it will. I know. It sells every week, right? I mean, I've been doing this for 3 years. I ain't never had a table not sell, unless I didn't want it to, unless I didn't care, and I just added to it. Like that's what I did last week. I had a little bit of this stuff last week. I just added to it. All right, that was good. I made enough money. That was fine. But usually I sell the whole damn table, guys. I mean, we get rid of it all, and we come back strong next week. That's how it works. We flip it. We flip it. We flip it. We wouldn't still be doing this three. The silver nickel set. Here, let's take a look at it. That's how it works. You know, this question. All right, let's take a look at it. So, might be zoomed in quite a bit. All right, here we go. So we've got 42p, definitely uncirculated. 42s. I think that 42s is a little weak. Maybe AU. 43p. That looks mint state. 43D, definitely not mint state. AU. So we've got two AU coins so far. 43S, definitely mint state. 44P, definitely not. Definitely AU, but with some toning. 44D, mint state. So we got three that are not mint state so far. 44S, mint state, nice toning, beautiful. 45P, mint state. 45D, mint state. And 45S, mint state, some nice toning. So three that aren't. There's 11 here. So 8 that are mint state. Or that are unk. We'll call them unk just for the easiness of that word. So I'll go 10 a piece on the unks. That's 80, and give you the other three for free. So $80 the whole set. $80 the whole set. Shit, I just sold freaking a 44S. I think, yeah, that looked like that in a holder that for $60. You know, it was like a 64. You know, 64, 65. I don't remember, but it was a nice coin. It was like $60. I mean, that's just one of the unks. Kind of a no-brainer. I mean, if you're close to, let me know. Yeah, I can't do it for meld. I mean, it'd be one thing if they were all AU, then yeah, it would be like melt, you know, 35, $40, you know. But no, not with 8 uncirculated ones in there. You don't find these uncirculated. Like you just don't. If you go through somebody's jar of these, like they're gonna have all like ones that are grayed out, like they're circulated the fuck out. Like you're buying them for melt for like $2 a piece or whatever they are now. It's gonna be a bunch of gray ones that are circulated. You're probably not even gonna get AU ones. You know, it's just kind of the way those work. Yeah, no problem, buddy. Not a problem, my friend. And now you know a little more. Now you know a little more. Now you know. I mean, you can work. I can work with you, man. Just throw out a number for real. I mean, I'm not hard to work with. You find that out real quick over here. Anybody that's worked with me knows that. It's kind of like uncirculated steel cents. You know what I mean? They're worth like $60 graded, if they're actually uncirculated steel cents, like BU steel cents. Like my ones that grade like 64 and stuff. Also, some of the mint marks, like I say, I think the S is probably the one I'm thinking of is the higher, but in all reality, these are actually better than steel cents if you're bulk cement them. I would rather bulk cement a bunch of mint state silver, nickels rather than mint state steel cents because you've got silver, right? No, that's all right, buddy. It might not be here though, but I might be able to find you something else. It's okay. I appreciate you asking anyway. I appreciate you asking anyway, my man. Yeah, usually I sell the whole table, so like I don't expect today to be any different. I don't expect it to be any different, but it is a big table, so it seems to be hard for you guys to distinguish what you should pay. It seems like some people are having some trouble here. So if we could maybe chisel out some of these bags or some of this stuff that's already here, maybe you guys could get a little better idea. But we seem to be at a standstill, like we're at the powwow, or we're in the Wild West or something at the canteen. And you just stole my whiskey or something. Like I don't know what we're doing. You guys like early 50s proof sets? No, you thought about it too long. Awesome, buddy. I'm glad. I'm glad. I don't remember what I sent you, but I'm glad whatever you got was what you wanted. That's the way I try to keep it. I try to make sure you guys get what you want. Don't ever buy something with your rent money. Don't ever, you know what I mean? Not my show, man. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not here to make, I'm not here to take y'all's money. I'm here to make the money honestly. So I appreciate that. Takes a lot of work, I'm telling you. Telling you, you think somebody just fucking comes to me and just hands me all this stuff and it's like, here you go. Nah, I gotta buy all this stuff, right? And as you can see, I couldn't even get all this ready. You know, shit, you could take that, flip all those up, flip all this foreign up, put it in a red box. Boom, bada bip. You got a few dollars there. You got 120 in melt silver right here. Flip all those up. I mean, that's a good little chunk of change just there with those foreign bags. You got 24 coins in here, silver coins, 120 in melt. You've got this whole stacked ass bag of foreign, some better stuff, some regular stuff, and then you've got all of these. Like I say, these are all the UK pennies, and they're all AU to BU. And you've got some of the half pennies in here also. How much for those 3 bags, chat? 3 foreign bags. One of them's got 24 silver coins. You got this bag, and you got this bag. Let's hear it, chat. Shit, usually earlier the better, though. For real, I don't know. I don't get what happened to the early morning crowd. Because there definitely ain't no fucking 12 o'clock crowd. That's for damn sure. Once we hit 12 o'clock, we'll be dead in here. we'll be dead in the water because everybody's sleeping. Ain't nobody on here to eat lunch. I don't know, chat. Y'all, yeah, I thought y'all came to buy some stuff, but I guess not. That's cool. That's cool. I appreciate you. I can't hook you up. You don't buy nothing. I can't give you a good deal. You don't buy nothing. I can't let you make an offer. You don't ask nothing. Guys, and like my battery's like half dead already too. Like I don't have all day with this. Like I say, my iPhone is fucked right now. I'll have to fucking get back on here with fucking Android later or something. Oh, y'all are making me sick to my stomach right now. Oh yeah, I'll show you. Start with the larger size coins. Alright, so we've got an uncirculated 66 Australia 50-cent piece, $half size. We've got a silver shilling, $half size, 63. We've got a silver florin, I believe, Australia, 1947, $half size. And we've got a sterling silver Vatican uncirculated coin, $half size. And then we've got, let's go through everything else. We've got a 43D, 3 pence uncirculated. That's like dime size. We've got this is actually a good coin. Canada 1872, 5 cent. So that's a half dime. You've got Netherlands 25 cents, silver. You've got Netherlands 1914, 10 cents, silver. Everything's silver, but France 1917, 1 franc. So that's quarter size. Those other ones were dimes. Another dime size. Netherlands. We've got a 1940 1 shilling. It's quarter size, actually a little bigger. You've got a 5 cent 1943 Newfoundland. It's actually like AU to Unk. It's dime size. You've got a quarter right here. It's like 120 in melt gold. I'll finish going through it here for Buddy, and we'll just run it at the same time. 25-cent quarter Canadian. You've got a 10-cent Canadian silver. You've got a 1 shilling. That's like a little bigger than a quarter, not quite a half. You've got another 5 cent 43 Newfoundland. You've got this bad boy with the Sanskrit Newfoundland dime size. You've got a 6 pence 1963 silver. You've got a couple more Australian 3 pence silvers that are Unk. There's a lot of Unk coins in here, actually. Another 10-cent Canadian silver, and that's it. There's 24 silver coins in there. I can't give silver away, man. I should be flipping up all these unk pieces and actually doing that. Like, that's a $20 piece, you know? Like, that 50-cent piece, at Melt, it's like $12. It's a $20 piece, though, you know? 8BU, 3AU. That's what we'll call it. Would I say $80 on that set? And I said I'd take an offer. Now it's like $40. You're not gonna get uncirculated like all the different date silver nickels for Melt. Like, that's not gonna happen. And uncirculated, like, ain't nobody gonna be doing that. Here's all the different dates. Almost all of them are uncirculated for Melt. Not gonna happen. I mean, I asked 80. I would do like 60. Anybody interested at 60? Like, you guys are really hard to please this morning. Good lord. Any other stream, they're running freaking pennies. Like getting like $7, $8 on them. These are all silver nickels. So, they're silver nickels by the mint mark being above the Monticello. 8 of them are uncirculated. They're all the different dates. And 3 of them are AU. That one, and that one. And all the other ones are uncirculated. I mean, Bieber, it's a no-brainer, man. Like, some of these, like, I just had one of these, one of these 44 S's in a 64 holder. You got to get that fixed, but it's okay. In a 64 holder, it sold for $60, just the one coin. Like, that's a steal, bro. All right, let's set it aside for you. Let you get that fixed. I know it's a fun little system when you first start on here, getting your card all set up and all that jazz. All right, yeah, we'll actually do it like this. Let me see, go over here real quick. Pick up my bags and stuff. Did a hefty little cleanup on the ring yesterday. That was fucking deadly needed. That's for sure. For that to go through. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, it went through. All right, beep. Coins. Number 3. Good pickup, buddy. On the Canadian halftime, it was in the silvers, I believe, that sold already. Yeah, that was in the silver lot that sold. Sorry, D's. He's like, dang, he probably went and looked. He's like, I need that one. A little late now. Sorry, buddy. I appreciate you. We got a blank planchet right here. Anybody into like this? This is a blank planchet. This looks like an earlier one too. It's got to be full copper. It even actually, to me, looks like one of the weedy ones. They got a different kind of look to them. The blanks, they're like rounded both sides. Can we buck and go stuff? Like, is that a possibility? Like, are we ready for buck and go stuff? I don't know. At $1, I don't know. Although if that's Storm's first purchase, paying shipping too, so I think that's fair, Storm. I think that's fair, buddy. There you go. Good pickup, buddy. I'll probably only make 26 cents, but that's okay. That's all good. We love y'all either way, bro. Good pickup. And unlocking bronze. Dang, getting a discount too on top of it. All you had to do was buy something for $1. Holy crap. Now that's something else right there. Ooh. Thank you for your service, buddy, and appreciate you. Going by the bit. Tater chip. Hey, you're awesome, buddy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Guys, I'm telling y'all better steal this coin before I just go ahead and put it right on in my binder, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. Let's get some light in here. Let's look at this coin, bro. Let's look at this freaking coin, bro. Like, don't get much better than that, tater chip. There we go. Let's get the light right. You don't get much better than that, tater chip. 1869. At least a 64 brown. $700 PCGS price guide. Anybody have an offer, feel free to throw it out there or forever hold your peace. Or forever hold your peace. Yeah, I got to start doing sign language. Yeah. Doing a sign language over here. How about a premier Canadian silver dollar set? You guys into like silver dollars at all? Premier Canadian silver dollar set. 1975. Got the Calgary silver dollar right there. And all your other proof coins. Beautiful proof coins. All of these coins are worth money graded. Even these ones that aren't silver. Right? That's why you don't see these sets anymore. Right? These sets, this premier set used to cost $75. I used to sell them for $65, somewhere in that range. Today's y'all's lucky day. They're $45 is what I can sell this one for. I got a good deal on it. So we will let it rip at $45. I'll tell you what, I'll do 40 on it. I mean, basically, freaking melt on the silver dollar is $30, so or damn near close to it. So you're basically just paying an extra $10 for it being a proof set and the actual paperwork or actual box. I've actually never seen these with this exterior box either, to be honest with you guys, ever. Guys, that's a silver dollar. That's a silver dollar proof. All these coins are worth you can do the math. It wouldn't be 40. Right now, that's probably because we waste. Yeah, I got to get it. So my iPhone's so, buy the whole table, man. There's so much stuff on this table. So much money on this table. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we probably got like 20 more minutes. Probably all this fair and see if I can get it to start charging. It's not going to. Pretty much know that. Special way. You do. I mean, what this phone blast. We flip this. Getting hot too. Definitely does not look as good as my iPhone. At least to me, I don't know if it looks the same to y'all or not. Does it look the same? Some people were here last time I streamed with Android, and this is an iPhone because I can see way more detail with this. Like the freaking Androids make the coins look like they're fucking dirty. Like I don't know what the fuck it does. It makes them look fucking weird. So that was another reason I don't have like anything too crazy except that 2 cent on the table because if I can't show it, All this other stuff should be easy to evaluate. You got a $45 Canadian set right there. You've got this, that's $5. You've got a Canadian proof set here that has no silver, that's $20. You've got this Russian proof set right here. Show that a little bit. Russian proof set, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those before. You know, it's like a $40 set. That's USSR. So, of course, that's Soviet Union. There is some toning on a couple of those coins. That's like another $40 set. And then you got this $20 set. So you got $20 set, $40 set, that's 60, plus 20, that's 80, plus 5, that's 85, plus 40, that's what, 115. You've got two proof sets. That's another 10 and 10. 115. We'll call it 125. We'll just do 10 for those. 125 plus the 2 cent, that's 300. So 425. All these slabs, it's another $60. So 485. You've got all this stuff, which is like different date, BU, Wheaties, and I forgot there was Wheaties and Steelies and some other stuff. You got foreign back here. It's probably another, I don't know, we'll say $40 stack. So you got like 520. You got this bag, another 40. At 560, this bag another 20. At 580. That's set back there. Another 20. You're at 6. And then this bag of Buffaloes and V nickels. I don't know how many are in there. Maybe 100. Maybe a little over that. We'll say another 20, 40. So you're at 620, 640, everything on the table. Somebody want me to run it before my phone dies? Because that's stupid cheap. That's dumb cheap. If you didn't see that 2 cent, that's worth $800. Yeah, there's a 2 cent on there that's worth $800. You're getting the whole table for this price. It's a no-brainer, chat. Just got to have $620. So good. Apparently didn't see that. This is 700 and just a 64. I think it's 64 plus or 65. So 64 plus is 800. 65 is 9 something. Go look at this on CoinFacts. I mean, tell me that's not a 64 brown. $700 PCGS price guide. So just that coin. Just that coin. It's $300 in this lot. The whole table. You're getting the whole table. I just asked, what was it, $620 for the whole table. Yeah, if you guys still want to stick around, like after this, I'll pop back on with my other phone, but I'd like to get this done before this phone dies. That would be awesome. so I can just go down and get a new phone and get back on with the better stuff. It'll be like $250 for a phone, so minimum for an iPhone. That's iPhone is straight talk. You know, that's what I use right now. So. All right, guys. I mean, ooh. She acted like she was on charge there for a second. It's not going to. Whole table, 600, chat. Or 620. 2 cents worth 700. You're getting the whole rest of the table. You get it all. So you're basically paying 300 for the 2 cent and 300 for the 320 for the rest of the table. Come on, guys. This is when you spit out a cheap price and I just say yes because I'm in a rush. This is where you make out like a fat rat in Candyland. How many other streams are going to run 1,000 coins like one money, bro? Like, how many other streams are doing that, bro? For real. With a 2 cent in there, that's worth $700. What other streams are doing that? You tell me, chat, because I've been looking. You tell me. Need an offer, chat, if my number's not good. If my number's not good, I need an offer from y'all. I can either say yes or no. We got 10% battery left. I'm out to switch phones. Because this phone is busted and done for, won't charge. I can charge it like by just sitting it like in a weird position, but it's not going to charge while streaming. I kind of knew that, but I was hoping we get a little more sold than that. I was hoping we get a little more sold than just like a couple bucks. Like, that's a little crazy. On a Sunday. Ain't nobody got no money on a Sunday. Right at church, I guess. That's cool too. Blessed, be blessed. Here, I'm gonna run it cheap. You're either paying attention or you're not. The 2 cent at 300 and the rest of the table at 200. We just did the math. There's like $340 wholesale on the table besides that 3 cent. So you got 340, 320 to or 620 to 640 on the table. Easily. Like, I've sold that same table for more than that. Like, running it individually. Like, this is a no-brainer deal, guys. And then I just ran it at 500. Like, that's stupid, bro. Guys, I'm telling you, bro. Just this one coin is $800, chat. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that. Just this one coin. Just this coin. Zoom in on it. Just this coin is $800. And then you're getting the whole rest of the table. The whole rest of the table. If that don't entice you, I don't know what will, bro. I really don't. All right. I gotta switch phones, guys, so I'm gonna pop off here. We're gonna switch phones, I guess. Let me get that preset up before I shut y'all down so you'll actually see the bookmark up there. Give me a couple seconds, a couple minutes. It's crazy. It's not going to be $500 for the table no more, though. That's for damn sure. Let's see. Let's go. Account. Profile. Let's go. Shows. Let's go here. Let's see. Money. Oh, come on, fam. Quit trying to adjust shit when I tell you not, when I didn't tell you to. See, this is why I don't use an Android, though. Like, shit is so wonky. So fucked up. Shit's not even right. 3, do. Points, do. Add. I'm going to pop back on my other phone here in a second, guys. I'm just trying to get it all set up real quick. Oh shit. Why is this not doing it in the giveaway category? All right. All right. I'm gonna check my bookmarks. I'm gonna be on my other phone.